Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Doyen and you're watching Miss Doyen J. If you haven't already liked this video and all the other videos that I've posted over the last 4 to 5 months, go ahead and do that now. Give them all a thumbs up and subscribe to this video. Now once you're done, I'm gonna be rating right here. All right. I'm not waiting. Just kidding. Today I'm actually going to be doing a video called 10 things I no longer buy, and I'm going to be discussing the things that I don't buy anymore. I was actually tagged to do this video by my pal Vanessa Nani, so shout out to Vanessa. And yeah, let's get into this video. I'm gonna discuss a little bit. I'm gonna try not to make this video long. I'm just gonna drop my little gems and walk away, my very uncommon, unpopular opinions. So the first thing that I no longer buy are knockoffs. Yeah, knockoffs. So at some point I developed a very frugal habit. I'm still very frugal, and I remember in high school and stuff, I would ask to get knockoff like Louis Vuitton purses and stuff like that, and I still see videos on YouTube of where to get the best knockoffs. But at this point I'm just kind of like, no, no, I don't know. I don't know why I feel that way, but I'd just rather not buy a knockoff. Like I don't know, when I can afford it one day without it disrupting my cash flow, then I will do that. But for now, no knockoffs for me, no designer for me. I just go get the original, Target brand or Forever 21 brand, whatever it is. Number 2, toys for my son. Yes, you heard that correctly. I no longer buy my son any toys. This is because, and it's gonna sound really harsh, so you're a whole mother and you just won't buy your child any toys. Yes, that's exactly what I said. I am a whole mother and I will not be buying my son any toys until further notice. That's because when we had his first birthday party coming up on 2 years ago, we got so many toys physically that we had to make a whole closet in the house for him to store his toys. And at this point, the closet isn't empty yet. So I'm not buying any toys. One thing I am considering getting him is his own tablet, because he keeps using my phone and my laptop and I can't have any more of that. But as far as toys go, no, he has enough of those. Number 3, I am no longer buying my son Aquaphor. So if you haven't heard of Aquaphor and you don't know what it is, it's like a glorified Vaseline. And I hate to call it that because it really did work for the purpose when I needed it, but I no longer need it, and it's no longer serving a purpose in my life. So I will no longer be buying $20 a pop bottle for what's it called, a Vaseline thing. Even the body wash is expensive. I think the body wash is $11. It's a lot of money, because typically I will go buy body wash for myself for what, $5. What does bar soap cost? $6. So I'm no longer buying Aquaphor, because the reason why I started buying it is because my son was developing a rash. When we did start using it, we saw great results, and now that he's more grown up and he has grown out of his rashes, it's not really an issue that we have. We've been able to use lotion and Vaseline on him, and he's doing just fine. The 4th thing I no longer buy are a million acne products. So I have acne prone skin, and that's still something that I'm struggling with. I have a lot of scars and I get a lot of blackheads, but at one point I was so obsessed with getting rid of my acne, and I would use all this harsh products on my skin, even things that I knew that I didn't react well to. I was just hoping for a magic trick or this magic thing in a container to take away my acne, but that hasn't been the case, and I'm no longer wasting money buying products that don't work for me. Especially products with benzoyl peroxide. That actually makes me react, and I kept using crap with benzoyl peroxide in it because it worked for other people, and I need to stop. The next thing that I don't really buy anymore, and this is kind of true, kind of not true, department store clothes and shoes. Before, like I said, when I started getting super frugal, I was just like, I want to save all the money that I can get. I'm not gonna buy expensive stuff. I'm not gonna go to Express. I'm just gonna go to Ross and find a dress. I'm just gonna go to Ross and find some shoes, or like, I don't know, what other like cheap-ish department store, Five Below or some crap. But honestly, it doesn't make any sense, because those clothes, like Walmart clothes and Ross clothes, they get worn out really quickly. Now, if it's for something really quick and you know you'll never wear this outfit again, or it's something that, I don't know, that you're not investing too much into, then do this. But you literally cannot get all your clothes from cheap department stores because you feel like you're gonna save money in the long run, because no, you're gonna keep buying things. And that was the thing with me. So now I don't do that anymore. Like, I try and make sure that I'm getting rid of clothes, and then I buy clothes when I need them, and I maintain them until the next time I'm gonna buy it, usually once a year. And I also don't like follow trends and just go and buy a bunch of things every time something new comes out, because hello, no room in the closet if you do it that way. The next thing that I don't spend my money on anymore, toll roads. This is very particular. I know, like, if you're traveling out of state, taking a road trip, you do have to kind of take the toll road. You got to pay for what you got to pay for. But for me, my commute to work, there's an option to take a toll road. And when I first started working and I had that disposable income, I would take toll roads. And I'm now realizing that is such a waste of money. When I tallied it up, it was like $120 I was paying every month, in addition to gas fees. And once I stopped spending money on toll, I actually had a little bit of cushion. Like, I wasn't in the negatives at the end of the month, let's put it that way, because I struggled for a long time to figure out why I wasn't saving money. The next thing that I don't buy anymore, and do not crucify me for this, are fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. And I don't mean that like I just don't buy them anymore, but with me, I always have like moments where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna become a healthy eater, and I'll just go to the store, I'll buy all these whole grains that I know taste nasty, buy all these vegetables that I'll never cook, that are gonna rot in the fridge. And fruits, I've just never been a fruit person, so why am I trying to replace my candy and my snacks with fruits? So I no longer buy those. The next thing that I no longer buy are clutches, purses, and bags. Again, not that I don't have any in my closet, it's just that I'm more measured about how I go about it. At one point in college, I decided to do like this envelope clutch collection. Yeah, I don't know, it was my thing, and I still have those till now. I barely ever touch them. What I've noticed is I'm a very neutral person. As long as I have something that's black, beige, white, silver, and gold, like those 5 things, I'm good to go. And I'm gonna keep recycling it until like they're tearing at the seams, then I will buy new ones. So that's how I kind of like to maintain my stuff. Buy good quality items, use the same 3, 4, 5 items that I bought, rather than have 20 things that I never touch. And then yeah, so I found that this is a better way for me. I'm trying to be more minimalist in my life, just because I've just grown to realize that I don't like clutter. I really just don't. The ninth thing that I no longer buy, at least without consideration and planning, are organization and storage containers. I don't understand why people think that if you just buy, and I was one of those people, buy storage containers and organization items, that the mess in your house would just disappear. Because the truth is that if you haven't really come up with a system that's sustainable, that you can keep using, that your family will follow, there's no point buying them. It took me a while to learn this. Don't waste your time, sis. So it's not like I don't buy these, but I try and plan ahead. I try and think about it. Is it sustainable? What will I use it for? How will I get rid of the organization and storage system that I already have? I'm not just gonna buy more and think that that will magically make my problems disappear. You need to clean out that closet, clean out that drawer first, plan for it, and then buy something that works, rather than being like, I'm organizing today, and then the first thing you do is drive to the store and buy a storage container. It doesn't make any sense. So the last thing I no longer buy are things from Amazon Prime, or Amazon in general. Like, I no longer Amazon Prime like a maniac. I still occasionally buy things from Amazon Prime, and I feel like I saw an uptick, especially during this lockdown with the pandemic situation. However, if I kind of go through in my history and look at how much money that I spent on Amazon Prime items or Amazon items, especially throughout my college career and after college, I'm not very proud of it. It's something that, again, I grew out of with maturity and realizing I'm just throwing away money, like just buying items that were stupid, that were knockoffs, that I don't have now. So yeah, I no longer Prime like a maniac. If I need to buy something on Amazon, first of all, I don't pay for Prime. Because I don't use it enough to pay for Prime. I contact my friend that does have Prime and say, hey, can you Prime this for me? And I make sure that I'm only asking for things that I generally need. If I don't have a need for them, then I don't buy them from Amazon Prime. If I need something immediately, I go to the dollar store, I go to my local Walmart. And I'm not saying that there's not things that Amazon is beneficial for. It is amazing. There's a lot of amazing things on Amazon Prime, but the one thing I do notice is that we don't need most of them. So I try not to spend my money on stuff like that anymore. So those are my 10 things that I no longer buy. Oh, I'm gonna tag Ella Whiskey to do this video. 10 things that you no longer buy, girl. All right. Thanks guys for watching, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel.